huge difference in how you impress, say, the judges, or impress your friends, or most importantly, how you impress yourself. Okay, so check this out. Boom, here. I'm going to practice here. I'm gonna get funky, right? Maybe I draw a little circle, a little wave, right? Boom. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna stand back up. As soon as I stand back up, maybe I want to like move a little wave. Boom. Come back down. Sit. Maybe I want to lay down. Practice laying down. Right? We're finding the paths. It's all about finding pathways. And honestly, this is like the funnest thing I've ever practiced. I'm not gonna lie. So we're here. Boom. Okay. So once you've had a ton of fun with this, and I don't think the fun is gonna end, because the amount of angles and shapes that you can make out of this simple concept is kind of endless. Everything from the direction your leg lands, so say I put my foot here and it's facing this direction to this direction, it changes the direction you are going to move next. So also foot placement, right? If I place my foot here, it's gonna be different from if I place my foot here, right? See the difference here, right? Keep in mind all the other things you've learned, like a Zulu spin. Place my foot here, Zulu spin, right? Boom. All right. Okay, step 3. This keeps things in context with our curriculum, although we're going to talk about how I'm going to update our curriculum and why we do certain concepts. I'll talk about that maybe even just in another video. I'm going to send out a ton of videos to you guys this week. Okay, so step 3 is finding the lock, as I call it. Finding the lock, or finding the concept, or implementing the concept, or any concept that we've learned. So check this out. Alright, so say I sit through. From here, I've noticed nothing. I haven't noticed anything. So I'm going to keep on continuing this pattern. And then I'm going to put my leg through. As I put my leg through, I'll turn, and maybe I'll just put my leg through here and try to stand back up. Stand back up. Always with the mental, or always with the mindset of like, I'm trying to put my leg under my body. I'm trying to put my leg under my body. I'm trying to put my leg under the body. And whether it happens immediately or you have to flow and kind of finesse it, sometimes that helps make it, at least it gives you some kind of direction. Okay, so ready? But here's like the #1 prime example I want to give you guys. Here, step through, and then maybe I notice my foot kind of gets locked into position here. Alright, so this comes like sort of the tinkering, the mental tinkering. So we're going to come here, we're going to lock, and once we're locked up, we're like, oh, that's weird. I don't know really how to keep this going if my legs are locked together, because it involves your legs splitting apart and going underneath each other. So you have to finesse it. Take this concept and see, I think the best answer is whatever leg is most free is the leg you're going to have to try to put underneath your body. Remember, the mindset is to put the leg underneath your body. Grab here. Oh, create some space because I'm on the edge. So why not, instead of like being like, oh, I don't have enough room, be like, oh, I don't have enough room. So either do some kind of rhythmic dance or a slide, something impressive, and get to the center of the floor. So for me, 1 hop, that's kind of cool, but 3 hops might hit that rhythm. Boom, 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 right? It looks a little cooler because it's a pattern, all right? So this leg, to me, in my understanding, is the free leg because I can move it. This leg is like kind of locked in there, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this leg under the body. Whatever that means, doesn't even have to be specifically the sit drop. So I'm going to put this leg under the body. Boom. It's here, right? Now, just because it's in the same lock position doesn't mean the rest of my body is in the same locked position, which means I'm in a different position all together, right? So from this position, I can create a whole nother pattern of moves, right? So I can be like, I could hop back, right? I could take this, and maybe I'll just play with it, and maybe I'll just like sit through again. And I want to study this position. Essentially, you want to study the position. But if you find yourself too locked up and you're not able to create something within about 30 seconds, reset to your normal foundation. I think that's what's happened with me. Although I want to try some things first. So if I can go this way, right? Ooh, that was cool. Sit through, right? And these are all relatively, these are all basic, it's just basically walking. It's not like you have to gain a ton of muscle before you execute these moves. Where it becomes difficult is obviously, you know, when you decide you want to start putting more sort of power stacks, which is like a powerful freeze going to another powerful freeze on a different level to another powerful freeze on a different level, whether it's going up or down. It's a power stack. So you're coming like here, right? Ooh, I didn't stretch out. So going here, boom, right? Boom, ooh, boom. Kind of a power stack. Really sloppy. Don't try to do it. Okay, so reset. Out of breath. This video is almost over though. Okay, so ready? We're here. Boom. 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 How about I try to just keep it very simple, very pragmatic. Just lock up the knee, right, on this one leg. That way, both legs are free. The only thing that isn't really free is this straight leg. It's kind of free. It's like you're giving it some freedom, but not full freedom. So let's try this out. I'm gonna lock up this leg, and no rules beyond this locked up leg. Just one mindset: sit under my body. Sit under my body. Put my leg under my body. Put my leg under my body. So I'm gonna put my leg under my body. Boom. Oh, this leg goes on my body. Okay. Oh, look, I ended up spinning. Cool. Sweet. Awesome. Rat. Totally muscular and radular. All right. I bent my knee. If you find yourself bending your knee, be like, oh, I broke my rule. Reset to the position where you broke it, not like your entire set. So you're here. All right. Use your flexibility. Ibu, you have a ton of flexibility. Use it to your advantage. You're here. Boom. My knee bent a little bit, but I think because I had like it really strong in its position, it just kind of like, it wasn't that noticeable. So I'm gonna keep on going. For the sake of creativity, I'm gonna go, I want to put it under here, but my foot is kind of in the way. Maybe I can adjust my hips, or maybe I can bring it up my toes. Yep, I can get it through. It's hard to do, so practice it a few times until you can get it done with strength. Right. Also practicing it a few times solidifies it in your mind. Boom. I noticed that I might have to jump. That might only make things look cooler, right? So, and be funner. Right? Ooh, cool. Sweet. Spin. Boom. 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 Oh. Okay, so anyway, that is definitely something you could practice. I think you get the point. I think that's something that we can practice. If you don't practice step 2s and 3s, at least practice step 1, where it's just, remember, sit, stand, but as you stand, you're kind of threading. Check this out. You are threading. It's still the same thing. It's just that instead of sitting out of that, you're standing. Bring it here. Right. Okay, so the dog's barking at me. Go away. It's not a friendly dog. But I feed it, so. Okay, so that ends our video. Thank you for watching.